Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to World Geography with M.Adnan. Today's tutorial is related to how can we make the NDDI index. As you can see, some formulas are here. So we will be apply on it for Landsat 8, which is a normalized difference drop index. So basically, it's NDVI and NDWI, which we it final stage for estimating the two different districts of Pakistan. One is a belong from the Balochistan, and other one will be belong from the uh, KPK Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which is a Badagram district. So these two districts, one have a has maybe you know it about the province of Balochistan, which is facing high drought area and less vegetation cover. So that's why we select one for a high and one which have a moderate, which have a high mountains region that's belong from the KPK. And we will estimate these two parameters for both districts. Then we will be apply the NDDI for it. Now I'm going to adding the bands for Washuk district, which I'm already mosaic because the Washuk district is very large on the with the help of ENVI software. So you can see here we already mosaic it. Now we not need it, but we open it on the ArcgIs. So you can see here we edit. Now we give it to the build to the pyramid of that region, pyramid of bands, which is unnecessary for the pixels. If you okay it, so it will be easily zoom in and zoom out and don't take much more time. But if you keep it's a no, so it's urgently will be open immediately, but when you keeping it on a zoom in and zoom out, so it will take time. So that's why you just give it time for once, and will be give access to create the pyramids of the each image, so then it will be smoothly. Now you can see the three bands of Washuk district, Washuk area, not for Washuk district, because Washuk will be lie in the center area. Then later we will be clip it, but now first we estimate the index. So that's why I use for it raster calculator. Now I simple apply for here NDVI, which is normally normalized difference vegetation index. For it we need these two bands which mentioned here in a formula. So now we use here a float. Float is basically we use for these two index. Float means for a bracket and for these regions. Basically, float is used with a specific indexes. Now, it end when we estimating the NDDI, which is a draft index. So in that formula, we not use the float extension because it's when the area is very small chance for this drop, so there we will not use the float. But when we coverage the whole area, so that's we will use the float. So here we give its output where we want to save it. So after it, we will be estimate the NDWI for both districts. So it's taking time because the area is very large. So that's why it's taking time. If the area is a small, so it will not take times as much. So now here we close the unnecessary software like ENVI is unnecessary for this and this time because we just use it for mosaicing the bands because its mosaicing quality is good. Actually, the mosaicing quality of ArcgIs is also good, but ArcgIs taking much time as compared to ENVIs. That's why we do it with the help of ENVI software. Now you can see the index is done. So now we're going to estimate the NDWI. Then later we clip it for Wushuk district. The same method we will be apply for the Batagram district to estimate these things. To find out. Now we apply on it for water index, and normally these two can show the area uh, draftness and its vegetation and its water quantity. So that's why we choose these two indices. If you need any reference, so you will tell me in a comment section. So I will also share its reference from where we will get this formula. So that's why it's taken time. When it's complete, so up to when it's completing, we will add some bands of okay, here I add the shapefile of this region because it's need to be create its view. That's why it's not be showing, but when its view will be complete, so it will be showing you uh, the beyond layer which present there. You can see now we just turn off all the files and then we keep the shapefile on. So it will consider there. Now we're going towards butagram data. We will be add and we will be also estimate these two indices for butagram also. So at end we will be compare these two different districts where is a drought index high and where is a drought index is low. According to my knowledge, the Balochistan district, which is called Bashu district, that have a high chance of drought as compared to Batagram. So now we normally add these 2 points You can see because it's a green lush area with a covered snow on the north side and have a rivers and have a green area. So it have a very less draft area, draft land as compared to Washoe. So again, we here applying float and estimating for buttercream, the NDVI and the NDWI. Uh, Actually, it's going to be lengthy, so that's why I choosing a second area, which is a small district. So it will not take much time as Washoe taken. So now it's going to be applying same as we apply for Washoe. So you see, we apply these for Washoe. It's a water index. You can see this is a river part, so that's why they're showing a high value there. So you can see here we apply same as we applying for the Washoe. So after completing this, we will use the clip tool to as two different districts. So for it, we will be use the clip. Now I need to add the shapefile of Butterfly. With the help, we will be clip that area, which is our study area, and which we need to compare. So here we clipping. So we add the Washoe shapefile. and then it will be going to clip. After that we will be apply on it the last formula which is used for the NDDI. So that will be work. So clip must be done. After clipping it, we will be showing you how can we estimate it with the help of NDDI for that region. So another clip will be remaining. So we given here its name and then simple save it and OK. So you can see here it will be done. Then we apply on it raster calculator. So viewers, you can see we already estimated it for betagram. You can see here it's NDDI which have a high index for NDD. You can see that region which have almost the high for as compared to the region because we showing you what will be high there and what will be the low there. Okay, it's for the NDVI and it's for the NDWI. So same we will be apply it's for the Bashu district. You can see here the vegetation is low and the NDVI. The NDVI is showing a high NDWI, but vegetation is low. So it will be showing a little bit area have a drought index high. So let's do it for Bashu. So it will be showing you very clearly. So just open the raster calculator and we keep here as a directly not with a float. Okay, just note it. You can see here the formula NDVI minus NDWI. So we are for Bashuk NDVI. Bashuk clip. It's not showing as a Bashuk. Where is the clip one? So you can see we just adding again the Bashuk NDVI. You can see this 2 for estimating the Bashuk. Simple raster calculator NDVI minus without float. Okay, this thing you need to notice and NDVI plus NDWI. And what we will give it Bashuk NDVI 2 because last one we will be estimating with a float, so it will not give us good result. But this time we will work on it without the float. So I hope so it will work. So it's taking time. I need to little escape it. So viewers, you can see it's finally done. So now we need to perform changing its stretch type from person clip to histogram. Okay, so we done histogram, and now it will be showing us where is a high and where is low. So the red color will be showing us, so that's in the percentage histogram. But if we keep it in the standard deviation, so it give us another view, like you can see it in the standard deviation, it's showing like that. So that's the reason we have a high draft index as compared to other one. We just simple close it and to check here what is the position of NDVI and NDWI. You can see here maybe the NDWI have a high, but NDVI is low. So that's why it's showing us high draft index in that area. And you can see in the we keep if it's in the histogram view, so it will give us in a very good separation of these area. You can see it's a very normal, it's low draft index because it's a high draft index, and that area have a draft index, and that's because there is a low vegetation, and as compared to water, water there will be present, but draft there will be high. So that is tutorial. I hope so you will understand it. For more informative videos, you need to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.